Hey guys, and welcome back. So today is a much calmer, much nicer day to start out with anyway. I'm not going to make any promises, but we just finished milking and we're just going to work on a few things this morning that need to be done. So we did get the bale unroller fixed, so yay. That next morning we did get the part, and we didn't have to feed them that morning. We didn't have to roll anything because they had a lot of hay left, as you guys probably know, because they had a lot at night. But at night we did use the bale unroller. We fixed it that afternoon and it worked beautifully. So I realized that I didn't really explain quite exactly what was wrong. So one of these things that comes down here, you can see how that's been welded there, had broken off completely. So it was going around that bolt that was there. It had bent it first, so the old bolt was pretty bent. But then eventually it just fell off. So one of these tires wasn't even turning at all, and it was also pushing down against it pretty hard. So, you know, it was pretty much hitting right there. So you couldn't turn at all, because that is how the machine turns. These back tires just drive it, and the front tire is what controls how it's going to turn, because it's basically just a giant caster. Like, it spins around and goes whatever direction you're turning. So without it, you can't really turn. You can pretty much go straight and backwards unless you completely muscle it to turn. So that was what the issue we were having. But we did get that bolt put in there. It's like I said, it's 12 inches, but it works just fine. And we had our welder fix both these sides here. He fixed the other one as well, even though it wasn't broken. It did look a little bit worn, so he just built that up a little bit, and we got that on there, and it works great. So we did clean it up quite a bit. You can see we cleaned up a lot of it. The reason we've got it up right now is because Brent's going to get some blocks, by the way. We're not going to work on it like this. We're going to put some blocks over there. We always have an issue with hay. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. Hay gets caught up. Maybe you can see it right there. And we didn't have to take the tire off to get that out, because you can't get it out. And there you are. So you got to do... Oh, we're also going to grease it, because it's been probably, what, a couple months since we greased it? Well, we almost never use it in the summer, so...
Yeah.
This is the original tire, right?
Yep.
Is that?
They're long.
Oh, wow. I'm assuming the major grease points are like right here. Those rollers must spin a
on
lot.
Each end.
Have you ever lost a bearing in there?
Nope.
No? Wow.
You don't go that far.
True.
Two.
Oh, hold on. Also, need to tighten up the chain on it. Would you call that the drive chain?
Yeah, for the roller.
It's like super loose. So I guess you just take off or loosen these ones here and then tighten that up, and that'll tighten it. Yeah? Okay, sorry. But yeah, I cleaned it up pretty good. Not perfect, but you can see things now. This one right here,
Should that be cleaned out?
no, it doesn't get it, because I think it's because you drive in the hay on that side.
Probably.
You know how it falls off on that side? So
Yeah.
I think that's most of the reason that tire is the only one that gets caught up. If I had $1 for every time we've cleaned it out, you're a very rich person. Is that it?
That right there. Yeah.
Boy.
Good, wasn't it?
Boy, feel the bottom.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Not as bad as I thought. Yeah, that stuff ought to come out.
Pretty hard on it, I'm sure.
The other way. get it.
There we go.
There you go.
Just need a way to get a hold of it.
Easy to do though. Dragging on that. Hey.
Boy. A lot more in there than you think?
Yeah.
Of course. I don't think you could ever keep hay out of anything like that.
No. There you go.
What's that?
Doesn't fit perfect.
What is it, mattress?
Could be. Yep. There. That's done.
You did that already?
Yeah. All you do is look at what's in there.
Oh, that's fast. This is a hydraulic motor, right?
Yeah. No, that's the valve.
Oh, really?
The hydraulic motors are what? This is a hydraulic. This is a pump.
Oh, is this the motor?
That's a motor. That's a motor. This is the pump, and that's a valve.
So that just controls where
Yeah.
it goes, what goes where.
Where the oil goes. Yeah.
Cool.
See.
A lot better.
There.
Do you still have the part that attached to it that you,
No, I don't know what
you
happened
rode
to
on?
it. I don't know what happened. That was about riding on it.
Well, I would imagine you couldn't even fit around the corners. Hello. I'm gonna have to let it down to tighten this tire. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna run it and see if it's
Now we just gotta grease it.
grease it and oil that chain. Okay,
Yep.
I'll lay down.
What's that?
Let me grab a little part.
Oh, I can do that one that's on the...
Huh?
What is that?
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like cigarettes or something. Cigars. Little cigars.
Let me get my brush.
That's gross. How did that get in here? Go throw that in the dumpster. Must have been in the hay bale or something. By the way, we did not put new tires on it. We couldn't really get them soon enough. We do have them ordered, but we just put these ones right back on there. And putting this whole thing on was like, I don't know. I would rather poke myself in the eye with a pencil. Well, yeah, but we were kind of focused on getting it back together, so. You got one?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Be able to tell when this one's right.
Yeah.
guys. Oh. Didn't really want to take it, but I did. Come on. That's it. All right. Gotta go get the other battery anyway because we wanted to.
Oh, there's 2 batteries?
Yeah, we wanted to do. I don't know if it's charged at all, but.
Well,
I'll go grab the new battery, and I'll grab the manual one just in case.
I guess that manual one will do.
Bailey.
Okay?
Oh yeah, you're gonna clean out the
Just that while you get the batteries.
pump house.
We
Okay.
gotta grease the pump house and we gotta grease.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
After you turn the pump on, can you give me those pliers out of the milk cart?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Our milk cart needs to be cleaned. It's a beautiful day, but it's a little bit chilly. Brent put the bed up on the sawdust truck the other day because it snowed. Alright, so the shop's a little bit of a mess due to the projects we've been having to do. But we'll try to put everything back to where it belongs. Right there. Alright, so there's the piece of junk generator too. I'm gonna have somebody take a look at that. And if it's not too expensive of a fix, we might fix it just to keep it around, have a spare, since obviously we may need one. If it does have something quite majorly wrong with it, then he'll probably just sell it. Grab the other battery. Hope that's charged, but if it's not, we'll take the charger across so we can have it, and we'll take the manual grease gun just in case. Other than dropping off these wrenches, I think that's all we needed to do. Oh. So you're probably wondering what Brent was doing. He's bailing water out from behind the pump. Somehow water gets in there. It's always been that way for the last like 6-7 years. There's probably a hole somewhere in the hopper and it just leaks back there slowly. But he's bailing out enough so that he can pull the pin on it, because there is a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a gate that lets the water into the hopper so that it can be pumped into the manure pit. So he's just bailing out enough water until he can get to that gate, and then he'll open that and it'll all flood right into the hopper, and we'll pump it out and that'll go down into the manure pit. We're supposed to have a few nights that are close to 0, so that's why we're doing it. We don't want anything back there to freeze, so we're going to be pumping that out just to make sure we're all good there, just in case it does get super cold. We have to do that probably, I don't know, once every 2 years. It takes a really long time for that to fill up back there, but that's what he's doing right now. We'll take some sawdust and we'll just sprinkle that back there and just dry it up a little bit. We also still haven't taken our wreath down. Took the one inside down, but not this one. My boots are very toasty, by the way. bit of life to it.
Alright, I just have to do a few more, I think.
You want me to start greasing this?
Huh?
You want me to start greasing this?
We already greased that, remember, a while ago?
This one, yeah.
No, that's all set. It's
Oh,
down here.
okay. I was saying, I thought we just greased this, but...
Yeah, it's up here needs one.
All that up there.
Well, there's just one here. I don't even know if there's one down there. Just step down on those cinder blocks. Okay, now step down into it. Just make sure I got it down enough to won't go over your shoe. I'm quite positive of this.
Yeah.
Okay, see that little knob sticking up there?
Right there?
Yeah. You grab the end of it and just pull out. That should have a handle on it. I don't know if that's... Yeah. Make sure that you don't get those ugly hoops.
It's not.
Right on the tip, and it should come out. There it goes. You got it. Don't get out.
Yeah.
See if there's a grease fitting on the other side of this. Yeah, just crawl over on the other side and stand in it. It's not any deeper. It's the same depth.
Sure about that.
Yeah.
That's a nice sludgy mess.
Huh?
That's a nice sludgy mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now see if there's a grease fitting, like, shine your light, no, back toward me. Is there a grease fitting in there somewhere under that hose?
Under this hose?
Yeah, lift it up. You see it?
I don't see anything.
Back toward me. Right there. Do you see a fitting there or anything?
No.
No, down near the shroud where it meets.
I don't feel anything.
It probably isn't. How about, maybe there isn't a fitting on there. How about way in the back? The back of the shaft. Yeah, right down in there. You feel a fitting?
No.
No, there probably isn't one there. It's like something stuck in here.
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, either that is.
The manual one is out there.
Huh?
The manual pump is out there on the bail unroller.
Right there.
Alright guys, so we just fed the heifers. We're over here right now. Just got back in from feeding them. Just gave them a little bit of hay, went down and checked their water. All good. Now we're headed back to my house, and I kind of wanted to bring you guys along. So we have a little bit of a project we're going to be working on. Our original tractor, when we moved to the place we are at now, we originally lived in a house that didn't have much land, and we kind of wanted more land, so we moved to this place that we're in now, which has about 100 acres. So we needed a small tractor to just plow the dooryard and carry hay and just do some things. It's only around like a 38 horse tractor, so it's pretty small. We bought it in 2011, I believe. It is a Kubota. I think it's an L3400. Either 2010 or 2011 we bought it, and we have some trouble with it for some strange reason. It will start, but then when you put it in gear, it doesn't have shuttle shift. It has like on the side, it has your high, low range, and then your reverse and everything down by your side. When you put that lever in gear, it shuts down. And we're thinking, hopefully it's a simple fix. We're thinking that it might be something to do with the seat sensor, the weight sensor on the seat. We've had trouble with that before, and we had to mess with it for a while in order to get the tractor to run, because it was like it was sensing that you weren't on the tractor even though you were, and it was shutting down. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, that that's what it is, but let's go back and take a look at that. Also, I need gas because it says 85, but I think it only has 30, and now we're stuck on glare ice. All right, forward drive. Storm on Saturday, pretty much a replica of the last storm we had. It snowed early on in the day and then changed over to rain later and lost all the snow, so pretty much exactly the same thing that happened before. Here's a plow. First we gotta stop and get some gas. All right, we got half a tank. There's the lake. Looking pretty frozen over, but I still wouldn't go out on it. And here we are. You can tell because there's a white truck on the lawn. There she is. Didn't have any space to put it away this year. Okay, so these are some of our dogs. This one right here is mine. Hey. And that one's mine too. Okay guys, okay. Alright. Oh goodness. Alright, so this right here is the tractor I was talking about. So we've got it under cover, which is good, so at least we can work on it a little bit out of the elements, not as much out of the elements as we would like, but we can't move it, so it has to be where it is when we fix it. So very icy in here because we had a lot of rain. Also, this is a tractor that we bought last year, and it's a 70 horse, I believe, Kubota. About 3 months after we bought it used. The engine blew in it, so here she sits. The engine is actually down at the dealership right now, and they were trying to figure out what was wrong with it. But we haven't heard anything back, so she's just in little parts and pieces. It was going to be really nice to clean our yard out with a cabbed tractor, because we've always just had this, and now, obviously, we can't do that. We actually only used it to plow the dooryard, like, for half a season, I think, and then we didn't get to use it anymore, but it is what it is. So anyway, I'll show you guys what it's doing. Put it in neutral. That one's in neutral as well, so it'll start up. It's really cold, so we're gonna have to use the glow plugs. It only has 946 hours on it, and I guess we've had it for 12 years, 11 years? I don't know. For just a minute before I show you guys what it does. But we need a new seat. We do also have a weight on it. Just put that on this year. maybe there's something wrong with it. You guys are gonna get run over someday because you're not scared of tractors. Alright. So now it's working. I fixed it with my mirror presence. I don't know, it's working. Alright, I guess I just got you guys up here for nothing. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's working just fine. We need to carry a little bit of wood anyway, so I'll just take it out and drive it out there and load it up with wood. See if it acts strange at all. We actually do heat our house completely with wood heat. We have a pellet stove. I guess that's technically still wood heat. We don't really use it that often. We use about 10, 11 cord of wood a year. Plus we burn some because we do maple syrup, so we burn a lot of wood. Look at it! Oh, you gotta lift that, don't we? There we go. That'll help. There's the front of our other tractor. And this is where we keep our wood. You're a fool, you know that? So we'll shut that off for now. So I guess it's gonna work just fine. I think maybe what happened was maybe some water got in there somehow. Oliver, stop. Some water got in there somehow and maybe it froze and it wasn't registering that there was any weight on the seat, and maybe that's what happened. And it thawed out because it was warmer last night, and we tried to use it yesterday morning to plow out the end of the driveway and carry some wood. But yeah, it seems to be working just fine. So I guess it's fixed, but we'll carry one more of these and that will go probably, depending on how cold it's gonna be. It can go a week if it's not gonna be bad, but it'll probably go about 4 or 5 days if we're gonna have a cold stretch. So we'll carry one more of those and then we'll call it good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just seeing a little bit of what my life is like when I'm not on the farm with my crazy dogs. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and comment down below and subscribe. We'd love to have you join us, wouldn't we, Levi? So yeah, keep it real, keep farming, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.